The main matter to see when shopping for a camera can be sensor size. Much larger isn't always far better, but it is a wonderful guide to what exactly form of camera, that is, how high priced the lenses will probably be, and who they have aimed at. Throughout general, micro several thirds and APS-C cameras are to get both hobbyists together with pros, while full-frame models usually are totally for advanced photography lovers with bigger funds. Compact cameras having 1-inch sensors happen to be for travel zooms and everyday taking pictures. Other features to be able to look out to get are viewfinders, electronic or optical, which will be considered necessary by most photography lovers in handling. For anyone who is likely to wish to use much longer lenses, then some sort of good grip can be essential. GPS devices, which will be needed for your selected different types of photography. For instance, bright leading lenses are far better for portraits together with street shooting, even though wide-angle zooms usually are more great for scenery. Deciding which digital camera system, including contacts, is the finest to suit your needs is frequently much better than picking a digital camera in isolation. Buying a digital camera nowadays is a huge investment, so every single camera in this specific guide has been examined extensively by us all. These days, real-life tests are the particular most revealing method to understand a new camera's performance in addition to character, and we all focus heavily about those, along together with standardized tests regarding factors like International Organization FUR Standardisierung Performance. To commence with, we look at the camera's style, handling and settings to acquire a sense regarding what sort of digital photographer it's aimed from and would you many enjoy shooting together with it. When we all remove it about a shoot, we will put it to use both portable and on a new tripod to acquire a sense regarding exactly where their strengths lie, in addition to testing its startup speed. With regards to efficiency, we utilize a setup UHS 1 card in addition to shoot both in uncooked and JPEG, if available. For broken shooting tests, we all dial within our typical test settings 1/250 sec, ISO 200 continuous AF, in addition to shooting a number of casings in front regarding a stopwatch in order to see if this lives up in order to its claimed rates of speed. We'll also search at how swiftly the buffers clear and repeat, typically the test for both equally RAW and JPEG files. In numerous lighting effects conditions, we as well test the camera's different autofocus modalities, including face together with IAF, throughout single point, spot, and continuous modalities. We also photograph a range involving photographs of several styles: portrait, landscaping, low light, macro/close-up, in RAW together with JPEG to have a sense involving metering, and it is the sensor's ability to cope with noise and take care of fine detail. In case the camera's fresh files are recognized by Adobe Digicam RAW, we'll as well process some evaluation images to discover precisely how we can motivate areas like darkness recovery. And we are going to also test its ISO performance along the whole range to have a sense of typically the levels we'd possibly be happy to press the camera in order to. Battery life is usually tested in a new real-world fashion, since we use the particular camera over the particular course of the particular day, with all the display screens set to the particular default settings. After the battery has attained 0, we'll then count the amount of shots in order to see how this compares to the particular camera's CPA ranking. Finally, we analyze the camera's video clip skills by taking pictures of some test video at different frame rates and resolutions, together with its partner app. We then take everything learned about typically the camera and take into account its price to have a sense of typically the value for money it delivers, before reaching each of our final verdict.